Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So Florian Marku stops Rylan Charlton in the 8th round, in which was a really entertaining fight. Thoroughly enjoyed this fight from start to finish. As I said, the stoppage actually came in the 8th round, and Rylan Charlton's corner threw in the towel. I'll get onto that a bit later, but yeah, the fight itself, thoroughly entertaining. I have to say, in the first 5 rounds, Florian Marku was boxing as well as I've ever seen him box. He was covering up nicely against Rylan Charlton on the ropes, where he was absorbing Charlton's shots. He was boxing nicely from range. His jab was very effective in the first 5 rounds, busting the face up of Rylan Charlton. Also, the straight right hand was having an impact as well. Some really nice punch picking by Florian Marku, and his best shot in this fight was his right uppercut. That shot from Florian Marku was a factor throughout this fight. And in the first 5 rounds, like I said, I thought Florian Marku was boxing really well. He was covering up nicely, showing pretty good defense, decent footwork, and he was certainly picking the better punches in the first 5 rounds. Rylan Charlton was applying pressure. He had a high work rate, but I felt Marku was actually taking a lot of those shots on the gloves, and I preferred the work of Florian Marku, quite frankly. I thought he was doing the more quality stuff in there. But after 5 rounds, it looked like Florian Marku was starting to gas, and Rylan Charlton actually dropped Florian Marku in the 6th round with a left hook as Marku was backing up. He wasn't hurt or anything like that, but just kind of off balance, caught by surprise, and he was dropped. And round 6 was a really good round for Rylan Charlton. He followed it up with a pretty good round 7, pushing Marku back, outworking Marku. And it made you wonder, was Rylan Charlton getting his way back into this fight? But round 8 actually proved that to be wrong. Florian Marku regained a bit of composure. He started landing some nice shots of his own as Charlton was coming forwards. I think he actually buzzed Charlton. I think it was with a left hook that started it. Marku landed a left hook as Charlton was coming in, and Marku then kind of landed more hard shots. Charlton was definitely hurt, and then the corner basically threw in the towel. Did they throw in the towel a bit too early? I've got to be honest, selfishly as a boxing fan, I would have liked to have seen that fight continue, but Charlton did take several hard flush shots in this fight, and he actually showed a great chin in there. He was actually badly hurt, I believe, in round 4, Rylan Charlton. I don't know how he didn't go down, but he was hurt a couple of times in this fight. He was taking hard shots. His face was definitely bruised and marked up. Florian Marku, definitely the heavier-handed guy in there, and you could tell that his shots were having more effects. And yeah, maybe the corner did the right thing in stopping the fight. But selfishly, I would have loved to have seen it continue because I really enjoyed that fight, I have to say. And going into this fight, I was kind of unsure on who I thought was going to win. As I said in my live stream, I was leaning towards Florian Marku because I believed that he hit harder, he was bigger, he was stronger, and I felt that would tell at the end of the day. And I think that's what really happened in there, quite frankly. But one thing I was impressed with Florian Marku was his boxing in the first 5 rounds. That's the best I've seen him box in his career, so hopefully he can build on that. I think he needs to improve his stamina, because he was certainly getting tired as this fight was going on, and he was being quite economical in the first 5 rounds, so he definitely needs to improve his stamina. But he's actually got some ability there. Nice timing, good punch technique, power. He's not a bad fighter, Florian Marku. He's not a bad fighter at all. And listen, man, I find him entertaining. I enjoyed the way he was talking shit in the rounds early on. He was talking to Rylan Charlton. I found that quite entertaining. And yeah, man, listen, I like Florian Marku. I know he's not for everybody, but listen, man, you can class me as a part of the Florian Marku army. I think he's quite entertaining, so there we go. But yeah, good fight, man. Congratulations to Florian Marku. I think he proved a bit in there tonight. Had a few rough moments in rounds 6 and 7. He got through it to finish Rylan Charlton in a good manner in the 8th round. So yeah, he showed a bit more in this fight, a bit of boxing skill, a bit of heart, and he got the job done, So credit to Florian Marku. He's saying he wants to fight Conor Benn next. Listen, man, if they make that fight, I would definitely love to watch it, but I think that's a couple of fights too early for Florian Marku. A couple more fights at this level, get a bit more experience, a few more hard rounds in, and who knows, maybe that fight could be made down the line. But there we go. Those are my thoughts on this fight. I enjoyed it. Share yours below. Peace.